Mauro, did you watch that game yesterday?
Yeah, I watched the game yesterday. I was actually pretty intrigued.
It started out great. Like, it was like that 4-1 first. I'm like, cool, what a good game. And then it just got like, just kind of cringy to watch.
I felt kind of awkward watching it, especially after the goal where the camera and the time clock clearly showed 0-0
Yeah,
on our screen, and they still never sorted it out.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
We're taking their word for it. Obviously, Bob McKenzie and the panel can only feed us what they're being told, right? In the sense that IIHF is getting directly whatever the same time clock as like the NHL, and it might be different than what we might be seeing, and us seeing 0-0s and them still calling the goal a good goal after that.
When you're talking about 0.2 seconds, like there's a lot of technical error that can go into that.
Wait,
so I don't blame them.
The game that you're talking about, isn't it the one where Canada won by a touchdown?
More than a touchdown, yes.
2 touchdowns.
Okay, who gives a fuck? Yeah, that's what I meant.
2 touchdowns. No, but I it's just like it was a story in the game, and like it didn't matter, but it kind of sucks just in the sense that like it's one of those things that like if that comes down to a game where it matters, that's the thing you definitely need to look into.
Right. That's what James Duthie was saying. He's like, yeah, obviously this isn't a Canada-USA semifinal where it's the last play of the game, and with 2.2 seconds left, they're saying that the goal counts, but you guys are seeing 0-0s. Obviously, this is something that IHF or IHF.
Because if by some miracle that game ends 4-3, then you can protest that game. You go back and have to play it again, right? Like it's one of those things. It's like you'd hate to see it. Obviously, it didn't matter because.
So this goal only comes down to like in a tiebreaker situation, correct? So like it mattering.
Even like the goals for and against, it's like so far down on the tiebreaker list that it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
okay. But it's just the concept in general. Like if it happens again, which very unlikely, but on the off chance that it does, it's like you hope that they get that situated so that you don't have to deal with hearing about like it was last year when they hit that camera against the Russians and it ended up costing them a penalty. And but yeah, I know you didn't watch it, but like they hit the camera that ended up like it wasn't supposed to be there, whatever, and they called it out, whatever it was. But yeah, it's one of those things, so it sucks. But man, I feel so bad for Germany. Like dude, they already lost 4 key guys before even showing up here, and I'm like NHL quality guys that couldn't show up, and then you get here and you're missing 6 starters
plus a goalie.
Plus your starting goalie. Yeah. It's just like it hurts, man. Like I hate to see it. Then you got to play back to back against Finland and Canada, who are arguably 2 of the top 4 teams in the tournament, and it's just painful, man. Like you get the back to back against Canada, who's probably the best team in the tournament, and it showed, man. Like they just didn't have the legs. You're playing with 14 skaters, and it sucks. I feel so bad for them, but. There's nothing you can do if you're Canada, right? You kind of you need to put up goals. They haven't played in months. You're finally getting a taste of game action. You can't really take it off and not play your game. Like you have to try and get back into game shape, and it just sucks that they had to do it against a team that was dealing with the issues that they had to deal with.
What's the thing? Like on the broadcast, they were mentioning this is a new record for Canada. That being the first time since like 2018 when they played Denmark, where they put up a 14-0 spot, and obviously they went 16 goals for and 2 against. But I mean, in terms of goals for, they still put up most amount of goals for the team. Yeah. So obviously you hate to see it because of the situation that Germany was under, but
it's nice as a Canadian.
Yeah, it is.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's like, we took the win, whatever it happens. It wasn't the only blow of the night.
Yeah, I know.
U.S. just shit-pumped Austria harder than we shit-pumped Germany. Like, they had 78 shots, man. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, why didn't you take it easy? Like, well, we had 38. And what do you call it? USA managed 78 shots against them. Like, it's a little different.